Hi Aquarius, this is Mary, your chance looker. Let's see what is your situation as of now and what you need to hear from me right now. Aquarians out there, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What is it that you need to hear from me right now? Aquarians out there, what is it that you need to hear from me right now? Alright, your first card is the World. Okay, that's beautiful. Behind the deck we have the Moon. Alright, that two major arcana to start off the first reading for Aquarians for the new year. Alright, the World and the Moon. There is going to be a transformation which is going to come up in your life, which is going to be unexpected. Okay, I get this energy. Someone is going to be projected out into the world. If they were under the veil or behind the veil, with this Moon card, there is this hidden energy, right? So I get that, if you were hidden, now you're being projected into the world. Does that make sense? It's almost karmic, okay? This is destined to be. Whatever transformation is happening, it's like I want to say it's written in the stars. All right. Some of you might be dealing with a Pisces energy, but I get this energy. It's about you, a transformation within you or in your life, which might seem unexpected, like you don't see it coming. Okay? Get this energy, you're going to be celebrated. All right, Aquarians, can we have the next card, please? Looking at the Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords and the Moon card. Same energy. Doing things in the dark, like there is something, an element of darkness. All right, behind the deck is the Four of Cups. There is something about keeping yourself hidden, like you intentionally was hiding yourself from the world because there is something about being dissatisfied, not content with life. Just give me a second. What is this about? Now the Four of Pentacles. Yes, Four of Pentacles, it's like a closed off energy. So I feel like that transformation which I was speaking about, there is a inner transformation. So if you were keeping yourself hidden, now you're projecting yourself out there. Okay? Because Seven of Swords is somebody who is doing things in the dark, who is, laying low. You don't want to be noticed. Okay, this is a very sneaky energy when I'm looking at the Seven of Swords, the actual card meaning. A very deceptive energy, very sneaky energy, all that. But when I'm looking at this, it's like this is about you. Where you are finally, because you aren't happy. You aren't happy sneaking around. Okay? Now you are exposing yourself to the world. That kind of energy is coming through. How cool is that? Seven of Swords is an Aquarius energy. Four of Cups is a Cancerian energy. Four of Pentacles is a Capricornian energy. Okay? So it's like if you were keeping things, it could be Seven of Swords, you are keeping something hidden. It could be your talent of yours or something, a product or something, a skill of yours. You're keeping it under wraps. You're not letting the people know, this is what you are. This is something which you can do. Okay? It's like holding on to it. Now, with this World card, you're just, here I am. This is what I am. That kind of energy. Does that make sense? Because there is a sense of discontent. You're not satisfied. You're not okay with all this sneakiness, or I get this energy of I can't express in words, but it's like this. You were keeping low, but now you're like opening up. What I'm seeing in my head is like somebody with wings who's covering themselves, a person who's crouching in this position. What I'm seeing, I'm trying to convey. All right, it might sound a little kooky. It's like a person who's crouching in this fetal position, but they have this wings which is like covering them. Okay, and now it's like they finally opening up. The wings are opening up. Does that make sense? Okay, because it's like they are not okay with hiding anymore, and I feel like they had been doing this to themselves. They were the ones who wanted to keep it low, keep it under the radar. Now they are not okay with it, and they decided to open up, let the world know. Okay, that's cool. That's pretty cool. All right. Again, Aquarius energy, Cancerian energy, or probably a Capricorn. What you're holding on to with that Four of Pentacles, you're holding on to something, but you just, it's like throwing it at the world. You're looking at the Five Swords. There is this energy of not done, not surrendering. It's like deciding to put up a fight, if that makes sense. It's like making that decision. This is your decision with this transformation, the internal transformation or the external transformation which you are deciding for yourself, where you are projecting yourself to the world. It is something where you are, there is this defensive energy. Like it's like fighting for yourself, if that makes sense, because the Four of Cups energy is like you're unhappy with your life probably, and then you're like, that's it. I'm done hiding. All right. Again, some of you might be dealing with another Aquarius energy, but I don't feel like it is other people's energy. Again, it is you. I get this energy you have gone through a lot. When I spoke about you unhappy, you might be a little heartbroken. And this is your way of changing your life. All right, let's move on. Aquarius, interesting. Can we have the next card, please? Exactly what I'm speaking about with the Chariot. It's like you deciding to take the reins of your life in your own hands. You initiating this transformation to happen within your world. Okay? Chariot is all about getting behind the wheel. Taking, knowing where you're going. Okay? So it's like you taking the initiative with regards to the direction you want to be on. Behind Six of Swords. Okay, so there is a transition. Six of Swords is all about the transition. Some of you, because I'm looking at the World card and the Chariot and the Six of Swords, for some of you out of this story, might be actually deciding to relocate. Like physically you're traveling. Okay, because Chariot is on the, it's a vehicle card. Six of Swords, you're on the boat, you're packing your bags and leaving. The world is again, across the world probably, or you are just moving. You're just moving. There is a definite transition which is happening, which is something which you are initiating. because you're just not okay with how things are right now in your life. You're done with the past. You're making some kind of changes within your world. And that starts with you. Some of you might be dealing with a Cancerian energy or an Aquarius energy. Yeah. What are you up to? What are you doing? All right, Aquarius. Can we have an next card, please? I get this energy of on top of the world. I was listening to the words on top of the world, all right? And I was looking at this lady, all right? She seems to be like, you know, very, there is an empress feel about her, okay? Yeah, the reason why it could have come out is we are looking at the Sphinx. It's the Egyptian, she's sitting like a Cleopatra up there, all right? So it's like on top of the world. Yeah, maybe because the world is up here, so you are, you know, whatever you're doing, you want to be on top, on the top, okay? Yes, the Queen of Pentacles, very grounded energy. I'm just going to pull out another card because it was peeping out. I don't remember if, you know, I shuffled the deck for you or not. Queen of Pentacles. There is something about you grounding yourself. Okay, to make this happen. Looking at the Four of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. There is something about, you have something. Okay, if you look at this card up close, this person is holding onto a box which is filled with, it's like a chest, treasure box. And then there is this big coins in there. You had kept it, you know, closed for some time. Now, it's like, you know, keeping it close to your chest. You were not willing to let it out or, you know, reveal it to the world. But now, there is something about you where you're deciding to nurture. You know, these coins could be your skills, your talents, or whatever you possess. All right, Queen of Pentacles is holding on to a pentacle, you know, in her hand. So there is something about she nurturing what she possesses. And I feel like this is something you have put in a lot of work into. Okay? Yeah. It's like you had ignored it. Now you are, you know, it's like, it's the diamond, which is in its raw form. You're polishing it. So you are deciding to polish whatever you possess to make it shiny. And I feel like you're going to put yourself, some of you might be on YouTube. People get to see you. People get to, you know, so it's like you putting yourself out in the world and showing this is what I am. Okay, you might have kept it hidden, nobody knows who you are, or you're capable of this or whatever. Now you're deciding, no, this is not happening. I need the world to know. I am not hiding anymore. That kind of energy is coming through. You're ready for the world. You're ready to be on top of the world. Okay? Some of you might be dealing with a Sagittarius or a Capricorn energy, or probably, yeah, strong Capricorn energy. You have something which you can show off actually. Okay? I get a strong sense of energy with, you know, you possess something and now you're like showing it off with this Queen of Pentacles. Look at me. Because you see this peacock up there? It's like peacocking, you know, look at me. Because with the World card as well, and you can actually. Because I feel like you know, with this Chariot energy and the World, you can actually, okay, show it off. Because you're good. Okay, when I spoke about the Cleopatra, okay, there is something about you where you come through as the Empress. People watch you. That kind of energy. How cool is that? Aquarius, can we have the next card, please? Can we have the next card, please? Aquarius out there. They saw me here, which is the 5 Pentacles. And get this energy, you might have been in this position. All right. This is why you are unhappy. When I showed you that 4 of Cups energy, some of you might be financially struggling. Some of you might be out in the cold, like, you know, nothing much is happening. That is why you're bringing about this change in your life. Okay. You are guiding. When I spoke about the Chariot, why you're taking the initiative to do this, it's like bringing out your talents, bringing out your gifts, or whatever you're capable of, because it will shine through. All right, there is a card which is peeping out, which is the King of Swords. It will show your intellect. Okay, there is something about where you are right now, you're not supposed to be. Okay, and you are making that transition in your life because it's like high time. Okay, you are not meant to be in that 5 Pentacles position. That is why I see a very discontented energy with you. Okay, because you're not okay with how things are in your life, and you are, you know, it's almost like you're guided, okay, to make the changes. This is a decision you are making for things to get better in your life. That happens when you take charge or control of your life. All right, moving on. Some of you might be dealing with a Taurus energy, or probably we're looking at the King of Swords, Capricorn, or an Aquarius energy. Moving on. Can we have the next card, please? Aquarians out there. I was just thinking, is this like a shrink, like, you know, very philosophical reading? Or is this going anywhere? Like, obviously, there is a transition which you're making, but what about it? So maybe somebody needs to hear this. 10 of Wands, life had been challenging for you. 10 of Wands is like, you know, it's weighing on you. For you to hide things from the world is weighing down on you. Is becoming a struggle, a challenge. Okay, and then the Wheel. So the Wheel and the 10 of Wands is a card number 10. The Wheel is a card 10. If you look at this card, oh sorry. Anyhow, so it's like you're done hiding. All right, 10 of Wands. Hiding yourself from the world has been difficult as well, if that makes sense. Okay, that's a strange way, but I do get it. Okay, I actually relate to that. So 10 of Wands has been weighing you down. Okay, not actually showing, or it's like, if this makes sense, because this is what came through, dimming your own light. Okay, dimming your own light is now weighing you down. Okay, because the Wheel of Fortune, it's like the time has come. The time has come for you to you know, get back behind the wheel. Know where you're going. Okay, it's been a challenge to keep yourself hidden, because remember, we started off with the world and the moon. Okay, that makes sense with dimming your light. You're supposed to be in front of the world, but with this moon card, it's like you know, the clouds cover the moon, so it you know, it doesn't illuminate, right? It's dark. So that's how I feel like somebody out there who has dimmed their light, and I feel like on their own accord. But that is about to change, because 10s are all about beginnings and endings. So this is coming to an end. All right, whatever you had been hiding, or you're coming out of the hiding. Okay, that's as simple as that. I don't know if this will relate for each and every one of you. It seems a little too specific. Okay. So it's like shedding the burden and taking a new path. Okay, where you are in charge. All right. Aquarius. Very interesting. Some of you might be dealing with a Sagittarius energy. It's like expansive. Your world is going to open up. All right. With this wheel card, it's like the wheel is moving forward. You are initiating this forward moment in your life with that Chariot energy. It's like when this happens, your world is going to expand. Your difficulties is going to shift. Okay? All right. Aquarius, can we have the last card, please? Can we have the last card, please? Aquarius out there. I was just thinking about it, mentally. I was like, very interesting. What was the last reading? The last reading was, it was crazy. But the thing was, so many of you came back and said, it is your story, which was amusing to me. All right. It was, and what was, I mentioned in that, the caption was about explosive. This is an explosive, like something is going to come to light, which is like something, something dark was happening within an institution, just of a story, because it was interesting to me. It was kind of the first time. So something was going to come to light. Somebody is going to expose it to the world. This is what has been happening. All right. Expose an institution. Could be a financial institution, something of that. But I mentioned OpenAI, and I was doing something on the net. I was multitasking actually. I was watching something, and I was just looking at the feed, and while scrolling, the fourth or fifth feed showed me somebody with I'm going derailing from this reading, but I need to point that out. A death of an ex-worker. I don't know the name. I don't read the news much. From a company called OpenAI, was because he was going to expose what was happening within that company. And the death happened. I was looking at the dates. I wanted to find out what was the date of birth of that. He was a 26-year-old kid who was working for this company, and he resigned. And then he was trying to expose the company, and then they found him dead in his apartment. And the parents are fighting for justice because they don't trust, because it was just 1 week after his birthday. He went for a trip with his friends. There is no way the kid is going to, kill himself. Yeah, he is not going to take that step. That was, it is not happening. So what amused me is I got the name in between the reading, OpenAI, and then I did that reading, and I checked the time. It was on, I did not, it was uploaded, but I did not publish the reading. And I saw the timing. The news article was 7 hours ago, and my upload was 17 hours ago. So there was a 10 hours difference between, and it could be, 2 more hours or something because of the uploads. So still, there was a gap between the news feed and my upload. So that was like, wow. But the thing was, there was most of you who was like, this makes sense to me. And I was like, wow. And some of you were commenting, it's like a James Bond movie. Yeah, very interesting. life some of you are leading. Okay, mine is very boring, to be very honest with you. Very, very boring. Okay, I get tired of how bored I am. Anyhow, did I pull out the last card or not? I'm done with today's readings. That's why I'm a little chatty up here, because Aquarius, we leave the best for the last, right? It is 1:35 a.m. at my end. I'm looking at the Two Swords along with the Seven of Cups. What was I reading about? All right. So there is a decision you're going to make. Two of Swords is all about making a decision. All right, contemplating a decision, because Seven of Cups, it's all over the place. If you had been confused about life, if your head was all over the place, you are now finally making a choice for yourself. All right. Ooh. We're looking at the Knight of Wands. It's like making a choice and running with it. They want me to look at the next card as well, which is Eight of Cups. All right. So it seems like whatever is not working out for you, you're just walking away from it. You're making the decision to pick and choose and discard what is not effective. That's a word which is coming through. I don't know if it should make sense. But it's like, if it is not worth it, you're just done with it and you're just moving on. You are not trying to, you don't want anything to distract you anymore. Okay, so it's all about making the right choices and just going with it, just running with it. Because Knight of Wands is a very passionate energy, very fired up energy, very charged up energy. All right, when I spoke about the Chariot, you are just, on your, taking charge and going in a direction which you feel like you should be on. Okay. Yeah, Page of Swords are very defensive. Even when I'm speaking to you, I get a very defensive energy, like very vocal energy coming through. It's like it's now or never. Okay, that kind of energy is coming through. Yeah, they want me to look at the next card as well, which is the Ace of Cups. It's like fighting for what you deserve. All right, with this Ace of Cups, you have the eyes on the prize. That kind of energy. All right, Aquarians. Ooh. Oh, well. Okay. Aquarians. You are a little hyper right now, okay? Or at least with the idea you have, you are just hyper activated. It's like you're on a mission. Can we have the last card, please? Aquarians out there. Aquarians out there. Can we have the last card, please? See, Eight of Cups again. Behind the deck is the High Priestess. So it's like when I'm looking at the Chariot, there is this forward moving energy, right? And then with this Eight of Cups, I told you, you're leaving behind what is not working out for you. You're turning your back on what is not worth it. Okay? High Priestess is like, you are being guided right now. There is something about, you might feel like it is you entirely, but something about the way it's coming through, it's like you're hyperactivated. When I spoke about you hyper right now, because there is something which is guiding you in this direction. The direction you're taking is entirely not yours. You're supposed to be on this path. You're supposed to be out there into the world. You're supposed to make this decision of, projecting yourself into the world. Okay? I can feel my crown is opening up. So there is, yes, the Temperance. So it's like, I give this energy of the universe is aligning with you right now. Okay? Because High Priestess is all about the downloads as well. Because my crown is like tingling up. So it's like something is aligning for you, and I feel like the universe is conspiring with you to put you on this path. Okay? Because you're meant to be on this path. This is the direction you're supposed to be on, which you were trying to ignore. Okay? And now it's almost like you're being pushed. You don't know yet. You don't know this yet, because we started off with the moon card and I told you, whatever is happening is unexpected. All right? You don't realize what is going to happen in your life. Okay? The direction which you're on, you don't know where it's going to lead you yet. But you are being pushed into this direction because you're meant to be, or you're supposed to be in this direction. High Priestess. Some of you might be dealing with a Pisces energy, strong Pisces energy with the Eight of Cups, or a Sagittarius energy. Major shifts. All right, the World card, the Chariot, the High Priestess, the Temperance, the Moon card, all major arcanas. So whatever is going to happen in your life right now, now this is the age of Aquarius as well. So yeah, this is meant to be. This is destiny. I'm just going to break the deck here. Nine of Cups. It's almost like I want to say this is a gift. All right? Whatever is coming your way, or whatever you are going to be on. Yes, Nine of Pentacles. This is a solo energy. The Nine of Cups. This is a card of wish fulfillment. The Nine of Cups. You're going to be very content, very satisfied. It's like what you wanted. There is this energy of victory. When I'm looking at the Nine of Cups in this deck, this person is holding a cup. It's like cheering to the world. Cheers. With this Nine of Pentacles, get this energy. You doing it solo. Okay. Also, you have the university. I said university. Universe, who is nudging you on this path. It is still a solo energy. Okay. So with this Nine of Cups, I get this feeling it is a blessing which is going to come your way. Oh, it slipped. The card slipped when I kept it down, and then this showed me the Star card. All right, the Star, and I feel like you are going to come through as a star. All right. When I spoke about the blessing, all right, Star card is all about your dreams, your wishes, your desires. So whatever you dream, because two cards speaks the same thing. This is a wish fulfillment. The Star card is your wishes as well. Being granted. That's why I'm saying that usually Knight of Cups it's like something which is going to come your way. But I feel like just whatever is coming your way, it is going to be going to feel like a blessing. It is a blessing. Okay? Nine of Pentacles. You're going to make it. Okay? You are going to make it in life. Trust me on that. Some of you might be dealing with a Virgo energy. Yeah. A Pisces energy. Star card is your energy. An Aquarius energy. Okay? You're going to feel like a star. Okay? In front of the world. People are going to see you as a star. Alright, when I spoke about the Chariot as well, you're going to feel on top of the world. Alright? So don't caution this anymore. Just do what you're supposed to do, and that's about it. Rest will happen. Okay? Because this is your destiny. You cannot fight it. You cannot hide from it anymore. That's it. I wish you the very best. This is Majestic, my channel to look at. Until next time. Bye bye. Happy New Year, Aquarians out there. Bye.